Are you ready for the good one, Mark?
No, I want the bad one.
Oh, you have to see next week's episode. Because this week we're playing Darkstalkers.
Damn.
Sorry. We finally made it. This is kind of... Was this the one that we said we should just play this for a whole series and then we ended up just playing fighting games instead? Or is that just what I wanted to do?
I think that was just a dream that you were having.
Right.
I don't recall that.
Well, if you're thinking about and talking about Darkstalkers, you must be dreaming because it hasn't been around for 45 years.
Yeah.
But it's still alive in our hearts and in this video because we're going to play it. Darkstalkers, Mark, heavily influenced by Street Fighter, but stars a much better cast, as we know, because it's filled with cool ghouls and vampires and demons and all sorts of fun stuff. It's like, what if Street Fighter went to Halloween?
That's a good way to put it. I can't really disagree with that. I do like this cast. It's very unique and different.
I know. Now we're playing Darkstalkers 1, but there were several sequels that added a more wide cast of characters. What I'm really excited about is this will be out by that time, or just before. The Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is coming to Game Pass, so I can finally try that, which not necessarily anything to do with this, but some of those characters are in there, because the last kind of taste that we had was, I got to play as Chun-Li dressed up as Morgan in
It's not the same.
Street Fighter. It's just not the same.
No. She can't duplicate.
No. It's just so good. I kind of want to, well, we missed it. I was going to do a cool thing so they could see the attract mode playing, but I didn't want to cut us in yet,
I mean,
We'll let it roll a little baby bit. Well, it's going to load into a fake fight. I guess we can probably jump in. So, hey, if this is your first time checking out Combo Breaker, we do best of 10. We play 10 matches. We see who wins those 10 who wins the most of those 10 matches, and then there you go.
And we're professionals.
That is, yeah, of course. Yeah. Now, what's the button to make it normal colors?
Oh, I don't even know. Every game's different. Every game's different. Usually I hit square because that's like the normal punch, so I like to think it's that or start. I just don't really.
Well,
oh,
not
okay.
start.
It's square.
Square. Okay, there we go. Where are we? Where do you want to go?
No, there's no random one, is there? I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah, no random.
I don't really like. I mean, I get it. You're picking a country. That's cool, but it should still show like a little thumbnail of what you're going to.
I think in
this was maybe they realized afterwards.
Yeah, they learn. Everybody learns.
Handicap lock L.
Yeah.
I have to hit.
Yeah,
sorry.
you set your handicap.
I just kept it. Whatever the
all good.
default.
Just such good art. Something like that, you don't get better than that.
It's very stylish.
Gosh. She's got bats for hair. Come on.
During the alpha days.
You think they'll ever make them another one of these?
They were supposed to during the Street Fighter 4 days.
People don't forget.
They even had a teaser and everything.
People don't forget.
I don't know what happened though.
I don't know. The internet sucks. I don't remember how to do anything cool in this game.
Yeah, I don't know any of his moves.
I do like the Shiba Inu in the background.
Cabbage patching?
Just a cow. Didn't I pick Japan? Because nothing says Japan to me. Like igloos, chickens, and fucking...
Well, sheeps makes sense.
Yeah, that does. But everything else
And the
in
flag.
Here...
Oh no, that's all I know how to do is that.
How much do you think it would cost us to get a Darkstalkers cabinet down here?
A lot of money.
Okay.
You probably have to assemble it.
You think we could trade someone for one?
No.
Okay.
I don't think people barter anymore.
That's bullshit. You should trade your snowman for your Darkstalkers cabinet if you're out there. That's a good deal. You get a whole snowman, regardless of the time of year.
I don't know about that.
I can't guarantee what type of state it'll be in when it gets to you, but, you know. I will bring you a snowman. Let me see, Mark. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to choose handicap. Okay, stage. Where are you from?
The water.
Brazil. Go figure. Blanca ass.
Should we just have like a little cheat sheet of moves at some point?
Yeah, we haven't done that yet. We should probably learn how to play these games before we jump into them. Because I'm just button mashing at this point.
I mean, it's fun to
I'm
learn.
like, yeah, but, you know.
Ooh. See? Like, I like that.
I'm kind of doing, like, some Street Fighter combos that I sort of remember.
Maybe at some point, if we choose to revisit a game that we like, we'll be more prepared.
I mean, yeah, there's always that.
Correct.
Yep. Okay. Peacocking a little bit. Is that a... Okay. Fucking Kraid? What the fuck?
Just everything, a little bit of everything. Ooh, okay. A little bit of Dalzim in there. It's a lot of parrots.
We're in Brazil, dude. That's where they're from.
Hmm.
Next time you meet a parrot, ask him where he's from. He'll say Portugal. And you'll say, what? I thought you were from Brazil. And he said...
But how do you know he's not just mocking whoever else, you know? Like,
It could be.
he doesn't know what he's saying.
Exactly.
Can't trust him.
How do you do a special? Not like that.
Hell if I know. So I'm trying to figure out. Well, I'll just kick here and panic.
Fuck.
Poisoned!
That's barbecue brisket.
I did was
Poison.
breathe on me and I'm dead. Oh.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ew. That's... Ew.
Huh?
It's kind of gross.
What happened? I was looking at the
He
thing up
was
top.
like... His winning was his holes flapping on his torso.
You picked them.
I always have to join it.
Alright. To meet your style.
Sasquatch.
Oh, God. Well, what a good game, Mark. You know?
I think there was a couple, or maybe one movie
Huh.
and like anime. I know there was like an American cartoon series as well. I wouldn't recommend that.
Oh.
It's like the Street Fighter cartoon.
Yeah, no. I knew there were comic books.
Mm-hmm.
Udon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, I want Udon now. I've been cooking a lot of Mexican style dishes,
All right.
but I missed when I was cooking a lot of. We got a Japanese cookbook, and last fall I did a lot of Japanese cooking. But now it's getting warmer out, so I'm kind of feeling, you know, a lot of
Some ramen.
ramen's the other way. You do that in the wintertime.
I just do it whenever.
I haven't had actual ramen
I don't think I've
in like a decade.
actually considered weather when I eat food, but then again, for some reason when it rains, I always get Subway.
Interesting.
I don't know why. Whenever it's just rainy out and it's kind of cold, I think of I want a hot meatball sub.
Meatball subs you go to at Subway?
That's all I ever get. Or their dumb little pizzas.
Did not know Subway sold dumb little pizzas.
They're like little personal pans.
Huh.
$5.
Oh my god, dude. I haven't had a PP in a long time.
Oh. Save that clip.
We'll pull that out. We'll make that one of our new ads. Yeah, no, yes. What the fuck am I doing?
I haven't done a single signature move because I don't know what it is. But I farted on
Hey,
you.
still won.
He's so cute. You really haven't had pizza in a while?
I mean, a Pizza Hut personal pan pizza.
Yeah.
Ooh. With Lord Raptor.
Were you him yet? No.
No.
Be shaman. Be shaman.
Go up to Canada. Man, like the
Vice.
backgrounds. I just love this game. Yeah, like I remember we would go to fucking Pizza Hut. It felt like once a week, but I know it wasn't that. No, it couldn't have been that.
Yeah, that was my go-to as a kid.
Personal pan?
That and just Pizza Hut in general.
Oh,
like,
I'm not you. You're fuck.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah, dude, because they tricked us into buying their fucking food all the time. Read a book, we'll give you a pizza. Buy this Ninja Turtles movie, we'll give you a pizza.
See, I never
Rent this fucking game, we'll give you a pizza.
had that. I mean, they did have the report card deal.
Again, yeah, all that shit. Fucking
But-
book it,
but
fucking read it, fucking.
But before that,
Report
kindergarten, we had a field trip, and I got to make my own pizza.
Oh man.
And then I ate it. It was the best.
They better still do field trips like that for kids. If they just take them to stupid shit, I don't think I can be alive anymore.
But also, it was like the only pizza restaurant as a kid, too. I mean, it was right up the street from me, so, like, how could I not go?
Yeah. No, it's the jam. Hey, I did it.
That was 2 rounds?
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
Yep. I kind of want to get I know, I'm cooking tonight. But I really want to go get a personal pan pizza. Who's left? These two?
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. All right.
Frankenstein's a monster.
It's actually. I hate that shit. I get it, like I know, but also, come on.
Yeah, I mean, because you and I are kind of
Cool.
horror aficionados. I don't know the term.
Aficionado, I feel like makes it seem like we are like experts or some shit. I feel like that adds.
I mean, I definitely know some stuff.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't say
some
expert. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say expert.
Big fans.
Yes, I would say if you had to categorize me as a genre, it's in there somewhere.
Definitely like my creature features.
Yeah. I feel like my perfect genre is Scooby-Doo Mystery on Zombie Island. A good blend of horror
That's good.
and
I like
eating cool food
And
and just generally being fucking dope.
just some cool rock. People might call it butt rock, but
That's fine. Fucking take me higher, boy.
I think your character plays like Zangief.
Oh,
So a lot of big circular motions.
got it.
Meanwhile, I do not know this Dalzim slow dude.
Yeah, that sucks. You came back though. Look at that.
The meter's weird too. I don't.
Yeah, we probably should have done some research into this before we jumped right in.
Ooh, okay. We'll hover. We'll
Fucking Majin Buu.
see under my skirt. See my third eye.
Hey, is 2019 the year that I finally watched Dragon Ball Z?
You still haven't watched it?
No.
You've been watching Dragon Ball though.
Nope.
No?
Like I did. Here's what happens. Okay.
No, you were watching Dragon Ball. Z
I
at some
was.
point.
I was watching Dragon Ball,
Right.
and then everyone yelled at me about watching it with English dubs, and I was like, well,
no, okay, screw that.
I know, but I was like, if I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna watch it as Toonami intended. So I did English dubs for a while,
It's
and
a good
then
cast.
no, I don't have time for that. You know what I mean? Because that was a show to me where like I'd pay attention, but I also like if I wanted to play my Switch or something, I wanted to play my Switch.
Yeah.
No,
I hate those debates.
I don't have time for it. And then I'm going back to Morgan because we've made it around the cast. We've seen everyone on screen. Yeah, so I was doing Dragon Ball for a little bit. I made it a good way. And then at some point I was like, I think it was when we knew that Dragon Ball Fighters was on the way, I was like, all right, I guess I should fucking get into this now. Yeah. So I jumped into Z to try and just get there, and I don't know, I just fell off at some point.
Yeah, you can't force it. You just gotta.
It was.
It seems kind of overwhelming too. Like that's a lot to watch.
It is.
I mean, like you really gotta like want it.
I do. Like I really want to watch it. I want to know what everyone knows. You know.
Because I haven't even seen all of Dragon Ball. Like whenever Goku was more like grown up, I didn't watch any of that.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it ends with him fighting like King Piccolo and everything.
Oh, is that why Piccolo's showing up in Z is so fucking cool?
Yeah, because he used to be a bad guy. Like he fights King Piccolo, and then King Piccolo gives birth to a new Piccolo, and that's the one everyone knows. He like hatches it, poops an egg out of his mouth or something. I can't remember. Like Goku like headbutts the shit out of him so hard that he throws up an egg.
That's fucking cool.
And then it was like I think it was during some fighting tournament. I'm probably messing this up so hard.
That's all right. No,
but he gets that's where him and Chi-Chi get married.
Huh.
At that tournament, like they fight each other and then they get married. See, that's when Dragon Ball was cool because, or I like it a little more than Z, just because the fights were more human and there was more effort put into his fights. It was more like hand-to-hand stuff and like it was more traditional. Now it's all just like teleporting everywhere and less things to draw.
Well, now everyone's got blue hair.
Yeah, I mean, it's still cool. I still like it. I mean, there's still a lot of good animation in Z and Super. But, I don't know. I think it's just like the more traditional martial arts stuff.
Yeah.
Good choreography. When you start involving ki blasts and everything, it's...
I don't know. Maybe this is... I don't know. It's hard. Do I watch Kai? See, that's the other problem I have. Do I watch Kai? Do I just watch fucking Dragon Ball Z? Whatever's on Funimation. Do it. Because that's the other thing. Everyone always has a fucking opinion about that, too.
Kai is not a bad way to go. I haven't seen Kai, but from what I heard, it is very... It does cut a lot of the fat off that the original series had.
What fat, though? Like, and then...
Like filler episodes and stuff. Like it strings things along quicker. Because everybody always had the memes of like, oh, it takes 5 episodes to charge up and fucking do something.
But then I feel like I'm missing something, you know?
I mean, you can watch. I like the original way just because that's how I grew up with and for nostalgia reasons, and I liked those voice actors.
Yeah.
So I'm more attached to the cast than anything.
Yeah, I kind of want whatever was on Adult Swim.
And like old Toonami and all that. Yeah, and then just go with the OG.
Fuck. All right.
Like, who cares? I also missed the art style compared to what it is now. Like, everything was more rounder.
Yeah. Well, that's just fucking because it was back then, you know?
Yeah, just pencil animation. It, like,
Yeah.
definitely makes a difference. I mean, digital's not bad, but just, you could tell over...
Yeah,
like,
you can see, though.
by the time you reach, like, Cell Saga, everything starts to look more chiseled and, like, polygonal.
Yeah. Dude, Lord Raptor's got some fucking dope attacks.
I always liked her.
She's cool. Okay.
TV did not. I like just... I remember in, was it Puzzle Fighter? Or Gem Fighter? It's Gem Fighter.
Puzzle Fighter's a thing.
I know, but like it's like Puzzle Fighter, but you're not doing puzzles. You're actually controlling the little characters and fighting.
Oh.
Felicia is in that, and she has a move where you can just charge up. She can charge up in this too, like a little ball. I forget how to do it.
Yeah.
But she actually looks like a Sonic ball charge up, like it's all blue.
That makes me happy.
Which I think normally you can see all of it, not just blue in this.
Shit.
I keep trying to hit R2 for kicks, and L2 and R2 do nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the kicks are on L1.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I've been hitting R2 this whole time as I hit R1, so I keep thinking that I'm doing something, but I'm not.
Ooh, okay.
What do you think Capcom's next fighting game is?
Nothing. They're just gonna keep pushing Street Fighter 5.
Nah, I think Evo, they announced a new one this year.
Which Evo? Japan?
No. Evo.
Vegas?
Yeah. I think end of the thing. Oh, I thought I got it.
Oh, it was me.
Yeah. I think
Got it.
end of the show, they announce a new.
Like Street Fighter 6?
I hope not. Hold on. What do we got?
What do you mean you hope?
We
not?
got 7 so far. Okay. I don't want Street Fighter 6. We just had Street Fighter 5 for the last 5 years. I want something fresh.
What's more fresher than a new iteration?
Like a different, like maybe like a new Darkstalkers. Maybe not.
Oh, okay.
You know
so,
what I mean?
okay, yeah, so we're going to be on Street Fighter here when you're talking. Okay.
Yeah, like do they bring back rival schools? Do they do like a fucking...
I would love Rival Schools. I would love just to play the original Rival Schools. That's hard to, like, acquire.
I think it'd also be dope if they just made, if maybe their next thing is just Capcom versus, and it's just a big-ass Capcom brawler.
Okay. I don't think they've actually really done that. Outside of, there's that one collection that has, like, a couple from, like, Red Earth, Darkstalkers, and, like, 2 different Street Fighter games.
Capcom Fighting Evolution.
Yeah, there's that. That's probably the closest thing.
Yeah, do another one of those.
Wasn't a big roster, though. It was, like, 8 people or something.
I mean, Street Fighter 5 wasn't a big roster when it started, right?
Yeah, but this also was a game where DLC wasn't really a thing.
True. Oh, shit.
This is so animated.
Whip. Oh, that's so cool. This is a fucking dope stage.
It looks like it's his stage, too.
Yeah, I think it is. That's right, Archie doesn't do anything.
Your eyes.
Fuck.
Ooh. Got him. Alright. I always liked in Street Fighter Alpha Sakura's little victory dance.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like the little slide back and forth. Dang it.
It's just too good, Mark.
Go home and be a family man. That's a quote that was said to Guile, or Guile said that to Ken? You know, I'm hitting other buttons now, and it's not changing the colors.
Interesting. Maybe it's just square and start.
I mean, I've been hitting X, triangle, circle.
Been there, been there, been there, been there, been there, been there. Huh?
I assume it's a stage. Like, a music venue.
Australia?
Because he has a guitar and everything.
That makes sense. Is the PlayStation blowing up? No. Okay.
No, it's now loading. Oh, it's a graveyard. Okay.
Were we here? We were here already.
I don't know if Dimitri is a Bison equivalent or an Akuma equivalent.
Shit. Stabbed
Impaled.
him in the dick, man.
Oh, okay.
One of those things. Oh, I just noticed that's his chest this whole time, like as he breathes. He's pretty cool.
Ooh.
So what do you got? You got 6 wins now to my 3.
Is that what that is?
Yep. You had 5, I had 3, but it just, yeah, now it's 6.
So that's 9.
9. You got the win. but just for fun, bring it home. One last time.
Kitty.
There you go. Looks like everything recorded all right so far. I don't know. Where you want to go? We haven't been to Scotland yet.
Let's do that.
Perfect. Going to Scotland. I want that background to be my phone's background.
The wavy.
Yeah. I want it to be a live photo, so when I press on it.
We need more of those for phones. Live backgrounds. I think they're not as accessible.
You can kind of make some with shortcuts now.
Yeah, and it's more possible, I know, with like Android phones. But I feel like some things require like a weird app of some kind to do all that.
Oh shit, what up, pink hair?
Just gonna keep throwing kitty litter in your face as I bury my turds. Okay. That's all I get.
So I re-downloaded this from the PlayStation Store on PlayStation 3 because PlayStation 4 doesn't know what a PlayStation 1 is. And my question to you is, do you think that PlayStation 5 will finally get its shit together and just have everything that's ever been?
I want to be hopeful and say yes.
Great, me too.
I feel like they've seen so many complaints, like we can't be the only ones. I mean, they're just getting around to name changing. They have to be listening to some degree. Dang, guy. Good comeback.
Thanks. Yeah, but also at the same time, like, you see things like this Konami collection coming out now, and it's like, is that the way the companies are just going to go? Because...
just collections.
Yeah. Which, hey, I mean, if it preserves the games, it preserves the games. I'm fine with it, but...
I can't imagine that, but I don't know. I can't imagine all of them being like that.
Yeah. I hope not, because I think it's fun to play the original games like this, but, you know. Well, there's Darkstalkers. We made it to 10 rounds. I want to play a lot more. But, you know, we don't have time. Circle is advanced. Interesting. Japan style. Well, this doesn't tell us any of the shit we need to know. All right, then. We'll be back next week with another episode of Combo Breaker with another fighting game from another time, or maybe from the same time. Who knows? Come back and check us out on freecheese.com. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
Fight.